welcome to MPWR. My name's Tracy and I'm the founder and the CEO of MPWR, and I wanted to talk to you a bit today about networking with us. When I say networking, I know that puts a lot of fear and a lot of worry into people and they assume certain things, but we do it a little bit differently here. Firstly, it doesn't actually mean going out and physically networking face to face. Not all the time anyway. Networking to us is whenever you're talking about your business to anybody, and that can be here within our community, and it can be at online networking. It can be when you're just chatting to somebody on the phone, when you're meeting somebody and you're chatting to them, and it can be when you're face-to-face networking. We love face-to-face networking. And when we first started doing it, my first worry was I didn't like networking. So I knew I needed to make it different. And mainly the first things that I did was all the things I didn't like at other networks. I just didn't do that. So I didn't really know what to actually do to make this work. So it was all about just getting together, having a drink, cup of tea, glass of wine, and just chatting. Yeah, you talk about what you do, but you talk about everything else as well. And it was all about really getting to know the other people in the room. And that's what we're all about. It's all about the connections. It's all about getting to know the person behind the business, because one of the things that we always stick by is that whenever you're speaking to somebody about what you do and you're getting to know them and you're starting to like each other, and hopefully a friendship will form as well, then you're then not just speaking to that person, you're speaking to them and their friends and their colleagues and their partners and their friends' friends and your partner's friends and colleagues and the gym buddies and playground buddies and colleagues, everybody that they know. And if what you do is needed by one of their vast network, they happen to be in a space and somebody says, oh, I need a so-and-so, I could do with some help with something, they'll remember talking to you. That's what it's all about. It's about that wider network. It's about making an impression that actually lasts. And it doesn't work if you just bung a business card in somebody's hand and tell them what you do and that's it. It's much, much bigger than that. It's about making real connections. So yeah, here at MPWR, that's what we're very big about, amongst the other things that we do as well. But networking is key to every business. We all know that. We all know we have to do it. People aren't just going to come to us. We need to actually go out there and tell people all about us and what we do. So yeah, this is what we do here. And we have our online community where you can chat to people and you can get involved in the conversations. It doesn't have to always be about, I sell this, I sell that. It's just about anything. It's about getting involved in those conversations, getting to know people. And we also have currently online networking. And once we can do face-to-face networking again, we will be doing face-to-face networking again, but we will still keep online networking too, because online networking means that we can network on much bigger scale. We can network far and wide online. There's no problems with parking. You can wear your pajamas. You don't have to think about childcare, who's got the car, any of that. It's just amazing. So this is our website, as you've probably seen before. And we have a whole section at the top on online networking. Now here we have a button to buy a ticket. This button here actually takes you to our Eventbrite page, which you can follow, which means you will get notifications when all our events, including networking, go on there. This is a great link to share with people that you know will benefit from networking with us. All our events are currently on here. We've got all the networking on there, daytime and evening, plus our current December Christmas party networking, where we like to have a bit of fun, and the Christmas party for December 21 as well. So they're all on there. You need to book a ticket whether you remember or not. As I say, share this page, you can actually follow it. and people will get notifications when the event's put on here. And do invite your friends that aren't currently members. It's a great introduction to our membership platform and joining us, and we'd love to have some new faces come along. If you are a member, you get free online networking. So the code is within the network, and you simply click to buy a ticket and put your code in, and it's 100% free for you. So just going back to the website, as you know from the website, you can join and you can log in also. And when you log in, that takes you to our member area. So this is the homepage. Something on there today about buying kids' teachers gifts. And down here, as you'll have seen if you are a member, we have our different areas, and under events, this is where we share current events into there. And currently we have our December 2020 Christmas party networking on there. So you can grab a ticket through there. The code will be on there as well for you to see to put in. And we've also got January networking on there. And we will be in the process of adding all the other events for 2021 onto there too. So this is where you come to grab your ticket. You can also tick on here to say whether you're going. So you can see on here, they all say you're going, which means I'm going, because I've obviously set these events up, and I will be there. What you can also do here, you still need to click through the link to Eventbrite to actually book your space for free, or as a paying member, you do that too. But as a member, the other thing that you can do here is you can click an RSVP, and you can see on there all the other people that are coming. So you can see on here, we've got a few people that have RSVP'd on there that say they're going, and you can also add them into your calendar as well. So that's a really good way to make sure you don't miss out on any networking. In a nutshell, this sort of networking works. It has worked for so many of our members. They have had business through networking. They have been recommended to their family. People have recommended services to family, friends, colleagues, etc. The list goes on. Repeat business happens through networking. But as you know, the more you work at something, the more you get out of it. There is a word work in networking. There is a reason for that. The more you put into it, the more you will get out of it. And by regularly networking, whether it's in the community, whether it's making sure the community get to know who you are, whether it's picking up the telephone and chatting with people, whether it's face-to-face networking, whether it's online networking, it is key that you keep that presence, you keep interacting, you keep in the forefront of people's minds. As a business coach, one of the things I'm always telling my clients is you constantly need to be networking. Networking is an amazing way to market what you do. And a prime example of that is big companies never stop. We always think all these huge companies, Coca-Cola, Apple, etc. They must have so much money in the bank, loads of employees, they're making an absolute fortune. But do they stop marketing? No, they don't. They're constantly there in the forefront of your mind. When you think of the word Apple, you don't think of a green or a red thing anymore. You think of a product. You think of an iPhone. You think of a laptop. You think of a computer or something, even if you don't own those products. And that is because they're constantly in front of you. And networking is a perfect way to do it. And again, Apple is another perfect example as to how they network. They're not all about pushing products in your face. They're all about their ethos, their value, what you think about them as a business, and what they're providing as a service. It's not just sale, buy this, buy that, buy the other. They're telling you a story. And within networking, you can do that as well. You're telling your story. People are getting to know who you are. And then you will get sales, you will get bookings, you will get clients. And the more you network, the more you keep doing it, the more you're constantly in the forefront of people's minds when they need your services, you'll be there. You'll be the one that gets recommended. It might take 6 months. It might take longer. It might happen really quickly. Who knows? The person you're speaking to might never need your services, but if they like you, they're going to recommend you. If they like you and get on with you and know you and remember you, they're going to recommend you. So there's just a bit about networking for you. It's been lovely chatting to see you, and we hope to see you at networking and chatting in the group soon. Thank you.